Welcome back to AI Frontiers. We're diving into some seriously mind-blowing AI advancements today.
Oh, yeah.
Like, imagine predicting natural disasters before they even happen.
Wow.
Or your phone running crazy complex AI algorithms, but like offline.
So, no internet.
Totally offline.
That's wild.
The future's closer than we think, right?
Absolutely. And it's not just about raw power anymore.
It's like AI is getting practical, finally.
Real world problem solving.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so first up, MIT.
MIT.
They made an AI that makes quantum computers even more powerful.
Quantum computers are already insane, though.
I know, but these things, quantum circuits, they're like super complex puzzles.
Multidimensional, even.
Right. And MIT's AI is basically a puzzle master.
It can solve them way faster, more accurately.
Like, to compare it, it's like horse and buggy to a supersonic jet.
Perfect analogy. Think about drug discovery, for instance.
Oh, yeah?
A company could analyze millions of molecules, potentially finding a cure for something like Alzheimer's way faster.
Years ahead of schedule.
Exactly. Or imagine hedge funds with incredibly accurate stock market models.
Smarter investments.
A more stable financial system.
Wow. Okay. And this all comes from their research paper.
Scalable Quantum AI with circuit optimization.
I've heard of that.
Making waves.
Okay, now something totally sci-fi sounding.
Hit me.
Predicting natural disasters. There's this company, EcoWise AI.
I think I've heard of them.
Their accuracy is amazing.
So using AI to tackle a problem that's, well, always been there.
Forever.
Predicting and preparing for disasters, that's huge.
Think about it. We could anticipate hurricanes, floods, wildfire.
With incredible precision.
No more just reacting after the fact.
We could actually mitigate the damage, maybe even prevent some of it.
Talk about using AI for good.
Empowering people to make smarter choices.
Especially with climate change and all that.
Exactly. Okay, ready for another big one?
Always.
TensorFlow. Their latest update is a game changer.
TensorFlow, what'd they do?
They made it way better on edge devices.
You mean like our phones?
Phones, smart gadgets, all that.
So explain edge computing to me like I'm 5.
Okay, so right now, your phone sends data to a giant data center.
The cloud, right?
Yeah, the cloud. But with edge computing, your phone does the work itself.
No more sending stuff back and forth.
Much faster, more private.
You don't even need internet.
Exactly.
So our phones become like mini supercomputers.
Pretty much. We're moving towards AI being everywhere.
That's kind of crazy to think about.
It's a shift from the cloud to more distributed intelligence.
So many possibilities.
Like real-time translation without internet, personalized health monitoring on your watch.
Okay, that's really cool, but
what
about ethics?
All this power.
Right, and the European Parliament's been debating this too. They're looking at the AI Act.
AI Act.
Yeah, they're figuring out how to balance AI's benefits with the risks.
Especially stuff like surveillance and data privacy.
Big question.
Something AI can make us safer, more secure.
Others are worried about privacy, right?
Exactly. We need these conversations now while it's still early.
Before things get out of hand.
It's all about finding that balance.
AI for good without, like, sacrificing our values.
Precisely. It's not just policymakers who are thinking about this stuff either.
Right.
The public is getting in on the conversation too, about AI in the future.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Especially online, like Reddit.
Oh, yeah.
People are having these intense debates about quantum AI.
Quant AI, that's the hot topic.
Boy.
Hashtag quantum AI trending all over the place.
It's really cool to see, right?
Yeah.
AI isn't just for, like, tech people anymore.
Not at all.
It's something everyone's thinking about.
It really is.
And what's so interesting is how many different opinions there are.
Oh, totally.
You've got some people who are like, quantum AI is going to solve all our problems.
Right. Clean energy, cures for diseases.
Like, it's straight out sci-fi, but real.
Exactly.
And then there are the people who are a little more,
cautious.
yeah, cautious.
Worried about jobs, maybe AI getting too smart.
Taking over the world, that kind of thing.
The classic fear.
Yeah. But it's good to have those discussions.
Oh, absolutely.
It reminds us that we have to be careful.
Thoughtful.
Ethical,
Can't just rush into it without thinking.
Speaking of trends, have you heard about Edge AI?
Edge AI, yeah. It's getting a lot of buzz.
It seems like everyone wants AI on their devices.
Well, it makes sense when you think about it.
How so?
AI needs a lot of power to run.
And data. Tons of data.
Right, and the cloud has its limits. Well, sometimes it's slow.
Latency, right.
And there are privacy concerns, too.
And you always need to be online.
All the time, yeah.
Edge AI solves those problems, huh?
It does, because it brings the processing to the data.
Instead of the other way around.
Basically,
So
yeah.
instead of sending everything to the cloud,
It all happens right on your device.
that's incredible.
It is, isn't it?
So many possibilities.
Limitless, really.
Okay, paint me a picture. Then
All right, so imagine your phone. Okay. But it anticipates your needs, gives you personalized advice,
and learns from you.
constantly improving.
Like a super smart personal assistant.
In your pocket.
That's pretty wild.
And it's all thanks to Edge AI, like that TensorFlow update we talked about.
It really is amazing.
We're living in a really interesting time.
It feels like everything's changing so fast.
It is, but it's also important to remember that AI is a tool.
That's a good point.
It can be used for good or for bad.
It all depends on us, right?
Hey, it does. We have to make sure it benefits everyone.
Not just a select few.
We need to be having these conversations now.
While it's still early.
Exactly. We have to think about the ethics.
The impact on society.
And the kind of future we want to build.
It's not just about the technology.
It's bigger than that.
It's about how we use it.
And who it serves.
We need to involve everyone in this conversation.
From all walks of life.
Scientists, policymakers, everyday people.
We need diverse perspectives.
So we can create a future where AI empowers us.
Strengthens our communities.
Helps us solve the big problems.
That's the goal.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
From quantum computers to ethics to the future of AI.
It's been quite a journey.
I've enjoyed it.
Me too.
And to our listeners, we hope you've enjoyed it too.
Keep learning.
Stay curious.
And keep asking questions.
Because the future of AI is in our hands.
And we all have a role to play. Yeah, it's pretty amazing to think about.
It really is. Like we're right on the edge of something huge.
A total revolution, right.
Exactly. Something that could change everything.
But it's not just about the tech itself, you know?
Right, right.
It's about us, the humans behind it.
The creativity, the problem solving.
All of it. It's like AI is a mirror, in a way.
Reflecting our own intelligence.
Exactly. So, to everyone listening out there,
keep exploring.
Stay curious.
Don't be afraid to ask the tough questions.
Because the future of AI, it's really in our hands.
We're all figuring this out together.
Right. Absolutely uncharted territory.
But the more we learn, the more we talk about it.
The better prepared we'll be.
To use AI for good, you know?
To make the world a better place.
That's what it's all about.
Exactly. And that starts with being informed.
Asking questions.
Having those tough conversations.
About the good and the bad.
Finding ways to make sure AI aligns with our values.
Serves humanity as a whole.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah.
So, before we wrap up,
we want to hear from you.
What are you excited about?
What are you worried about?
Head over to social media, use the hashtag AI for the people.
And follow @AI for them people for more updates.
We're building a whole community, you know?
A place to learn, share, and explore.
It's been great diving deep into all this with you today.
Absolutely. And to all our listeners, thanks for tuning in to AI Frontiers.
We'll catch you next time for another deep dive.
Until then, keep exploring, keep questioning.
Keep pushing the boundaries.
See you next time.